Welcome back to Asian Golf TV. Today we have Mike Sebastian, the Managing Director of Asia Pacific Golf Development. Mike, more developments, better things in the golfing world that's happening in Thailand soon, I hear.
Well, that's because, you and I put our heads together and we came up with something new, So Thailand is going to be the golfing capital of Asia, at least for 2010. We've got the highly successful Asia Pacific Golf Summit that's going to be held in Thailand in October this year. Then we've got this inaugural show, which is the 2010 Southeast Asia and India Golf Merchandise Exposition in April. And this brand new show dedicated to the forgotten men of golf in Asia, golf coaches. And as stakeholders in the game of golf, we've decided to take it upon ourselves to do something for golf coaches throughout Asia. Wherever these guys are, man or woman, we're going to address your needs, and this is going to become an annual affair.
By coaches, you mean the instructors, the people that start us off in the game, right?
Absolutely. It's such a neglected group of people. We have golf coaches, call them trainers, call them teachers, educators, whatever. But at the end of the day, these are the guys who are responsible and accountable for the development of the game of golf in Asia. Because if we don't have properly trained, properly equipped, properly informed golf coaches, how the heck are they going to pass it on? So let me ask you this question: who is Tiger Woods' coach?
Easy, Hank Haney.
Okay.
I know that one.
All right. You just earned yourself $64 on that one. All right. Let me try and pose you the $64,000 question.
Okay.
And if you can hit this one, hey, it's jackpot time. Who is Asia's #1 player's coach? I'm talking about Thongchai Jaidee. Who's his coach?
Mrs. Jaidee.
All right, there you go, folks. I rest my case. They are so neglected, nobody knows who these faceless people are. Now, the objective of the 2010 PGA of Asia conference is to elevate the status of golf coaches wherever they may be in Asia, whether it's in Singapore, Malaysia, Indonesia, Thailand, Philippines, India, you name it. We're going to get out there and we're going to really start improving the stature and the respect that is given to golf coaches throughout Asia. So this is actually a first attempt to get things going.
Okay, but from my understanding, this is happening again at the Bangkok Convention Center in Central World. How are you going to help these coaches, in an indoor facility? What are you going to be sharing with them?
All right, it's going to be a 2-day event. Basically, the program is being structured whereby we're first of all going to identify the problems and challenges faced by golf coaches as they try and grow their profession, their industry, or their trade, or whatever you want to call it. On the second day, what we're going to do is we're going to expose them to all the cutting-edge technologies and know-how that is employed in the teaching of golf today, whether it is the game of golf taught to professionals, to amateurs, to club players, or to juniors. All right? Now, listen, it's being run in conjunction with the Golf Merchandise Exposition. So there's a lot of new equipment for these guys to go out there and test and lay their hands on. There will be golf simulators where they can go and test new clubs, new putters, whatever they desire. And we will be making special arrangements for them to actually go outdoors to test equipment. But the focus of this first conference really is to create a path, a roadmap, so to speak, to help golf coaches, understand the important role and functions that they have to perform in the development of golf in Asia.
Okay, I guess it's true. It's like just because someone can speak English, it doesn't mean that they can be a teacher of English. So I guess it's equipping these people with all the right tools.
I think what we want to try and do is, all of us golfers get so enamored with names like Butch Harmon, Hank Haney, Paul Gurian. You know, I mean, these guys are legendary. But let's face it, you know, look at me, you know, I play lousy golf. Why? The reason is I never learned it, and I never gave myself the opportunity to be taught by a good teaching pro. Now, if Asia is going to start improving, and if all of us are going to start enjoying playing the game of golf, golf is the most difficult game on this planet as far as I'm concerned. If you learn it the bad way, you're never going to enjoy the game of golf. So why not give ourselves the opportunity to learn the game of golf the way it should be learned under the guidance of proper coaches, qualified coaches, and then, you know, it's going to be a very pleasurable experience. So with that as background, Georgina, the golf coach in Asia, or wherever the case may be, is an extremely important, vital link in the development of golf.
Okay, and why Asia? Are there similar things happening already in the rest of the world? I mean, in US, in Europe, is this all part of the, you know, qualifications?
Yeah, you see, in the United States, you have bodies that certify golf coaches. So you become a professional. Out in Asia, you know, we don't have any teaching academies, you know, that train, teach, and certify these people. So as a result, you know, a guy who's grown up as a caddy who plays a half-decent game of golf decides, you know, why don't I become a professional coach? And he just goes out there, you know, he gets himself a bay or two at a driving range, you know, puts up a little sign that says, you know, golf coach available, $2 an hour. You know, come try me out. So I think this is what we've got to change. You know, look at the kind of facilities that we have in Asia. Excellent facilities. But nobody, it's a classic case of Asia getting all screwed up. We get all our priorities wrong, you know. We get fantastic golf courses, you know, but nobody there to teach the know-how, the skill, the knowledge. So, as I said earlier on, we have taken it upon ourselves to help bring in the best in the trade from the rest of the world for 2 days to sit these guys down. We hope to get about 400 to 500 golf coaches in Bangkok in April 30th to May 1. And I believe that the transfer of knowledge will start. It is going to be the start of a brand new day for golf coaches in Asia.
Okay, so if someone's interested, can they participate wherever they are, whether they're in Thailand? Can they fly in? How do they register?
Well, there is a website that will be coming on live soon called, it's at www.pgaasiaconference.com. If you go to that website, you have all of the details plus the registration information. And listen, it's inexpensive, it's information packed, and it's going to be a real experience. We highly recommend any golf coach who takes his job seriously to make it a point to attend this conference.
Great. Thank you very much, Mike. We'll hear more about that, I'm sure, later.
Welcome. Here's to better golfing.
Asian Golf TV. All golf, all day.